Hello, and welcome back to the channel. You feel fine? You wake up, you have your coffee, you go about your day. But what if I told you that something potentially dangerous could be happening inside your body, right now, with absolutely no symptoms? This isn't a script from a movie. This is the reality for nearly half of all adults in America. They're living with a condition so quiet, yet so serious. It's been nicknamed the silent killer. Today, we're talking about high blood pressure. More importantly, in this deep dive video, we are going to create a complete masterclass on the topic. By the end of this video, you will understand not just the what, but the why and the how. We'll analyze the latest guidelines for 2025, debunk common myths, and build a detailed, step-by-step action plan that you can use to protect your health. All of it is based on solid scientific evidence. Let's get started. So, what exactly is blood pressure? Imagine a garden hose. Blood pressure is simply the force of blood pushing against the walls of your arteries as your heart pumps it throughout your body. We measure it with two numbers. The top number, called systolic blood pressure, measures the pressure in your arteries when your heart beats. The bottom number, called diastolic blood pressure, measures the pressure when your heart rests between beats. So, what's considered high? According to the American Heart Association, any reading over 130 for the top number, or over 80 for the bottom number, is considered high blood pressure. But to truly understand the danger, let's take a tour of the body and see what this constant, silent pressure actually does over the years. First, let's talk about your arteries. Imagine this constant high pressure as a battering ram, relentlessly hitting the delicate inner lining of your arteries. Over time, this creates tiny tears. The body tries to heal these tears, but that process can lead to the buildup of fatty plaque. This is called atherosclerosis, and it causes your arteries to harden and narrow, which is the starting point for so many serious problems. Next, let's move to your heart. Your heart is a muscle. To push blood through narrowed, high-pressure arteries, it has to work much, much harder. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Like any muscle that's overworked, the heart muscle eventually thickens and enlarges. At first, this is a coping mechanism, but eventually, it causes the heart to weaken, lose its ability to pump efficiently, and can lead to heart failure. Now, let's go up to the brain. Your brain needs a constant supply of oxygen-rich blood to function. When the arteries leading to the brain are damaged or blocked by plaque, this blood flow can be disrupted. If a blood clot forms and completely blocks an artery, it causes an ischemic stroke. Furthermore, reputable scientific studies have shown a strong link between long-term high blood pressure and a higher risk of vascular dementia later in life. Finally, let's consider your kidneys and eyes. Your kidneys contain millions of tiny, delicate blood-filtering units. Constant high pressure destroys these filters, reducing their ability to remove waste and excess fluid from the body, which can ultimately lead to kidney failure. Similarly, the tiny blood vessels in the retina at the back of your eye can also be damaged, causing a condition called hypertensive retinopathy, which can lead to blurred vision or even blindness. This is precisely why it's called the silent killer. It causes all this serious damage slowly, over many years, often without any clear warning signs until it's far too late. So, who needs to be the most vigilant? There are two main groups of risk factors. First are the ones we can't control. These include age. The risk of high blood pressure increases as we get older. Family history is another. If your parents or close relatives had it, your risk is higher. And race. Studies in the United States show that the condition is particularly common, severe, and occurs earlier in life among African Americans. But more importantly, there is a second group of risk factors, the ones we absolutely can control. These are the most powerful levers we have to protect our health. They include an unhealthy diet, especially one high in sodium, a lack of physical activity, being overweight or obese, drinking too much alcohol, smoking, and chronic stress. We'll talk in detail about how to address each of these in our action plan. So, what's new? When analyzing the latest joint scientific statements published in anticipation of the 2025 guidelines, we see a significant shift in the philosophy of approach. It's less about massive changes to the numbers, and more about a change in how we manage the condition. Here are the 3 most important takeaways. First, there is a huge emphasis on accurate home blood pressure monitoring. Doctors now consider your readings at home to be a critical part of the overall picture. They want to see your numbers in your real-world environment, not just the white coat hypertension that can happen from stress at the doctor's office. The guidance is clear: use a validated, automatic, upper arm cuff monitor. Regular monitoring helps you and your doctor better understand your blood pressure trends and make better treatment decisions. Second, lifestyle is the first prescription. The new guidelines are more aggressive than ever in recommending lifestyle changes as the first line of defense. For many people in stage 1 hypertension, doctors are now urged to prescribe a specific plan for diet and exercise before jumping to medication. This emphasizes that our bodies have an incredible ability to heal and regulate themselves if we give them the right tools. And third is the team-based care approach. The guidelines recognize that managing blood pressure is a team sport. They encourage a stronger partnership between you, your primary care doctor, and your pharmacist. Your pharmacist can be an excellent resource to help you understand your medications, check for potential interactions, and support you in sticking to your treatment plan. When everyone is on the same team, the outcomes are much better. Just a quick pause. We've just gone through a lot of important information about the new guidelines. This is the foundation for our action plan. If you're finding this analysis helpful and clear, please take just a second to hit the like button for this video. Every single like helps the YouTube algorithm understand that this is valuable content and share it with more people who need this information. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is a great time to do it, because the next section is the most important one, the comprehensive action plan that you can start implementing today. Okay, let's dive into that plan right now. Your comprehensive action plan begins with the most important part: nutrition. Let's do a deep dive into the DASH diet. DASH stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension. This is not a restrictive or fad diet. It's a flexible eating pattern, scientifically proven to be highly effective in lowering blood pressure, and it's recommended by the National Institutes of Health. So what does a day on the DASH diet look like? It focuses on eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, and low-fat dairy products. It includes whole grains, fish, poultry, and nuts. It limits red meat, sweets, and sugary drinks. Specifically, each day, you should aim for 6 to 8 servings of grains, mostly whole grains, 4 to 5 servings of vegetables, 4 to 5 servings of fruit, 2-3 servings of low-fat dairy, and less than 6 ounces of lean meat, poultry, or fish. To make that easier to picture, for breakfast, instead of a pastry, try a bowl of oatmeal with berries and nuts. For lunch, have a large salad with grilled chicken. For dinner, have a smaller portion of salmon with a large serving of steamed broccoli and a side of brown rice. The key is to fill your plate with vegetables and fruit. and treat meat as a side dish. When you're at the supermarket, spend most of your time in the produce aisle. For canned goods, look for labels that say low sodium or no salt added. Choose whole grains like 100% whole wheat bread instead of white bread. Now, let's talk about public enemy number one, sodium, or salt. Everyone says, cut back on salt. But where is it all coming from? The average American consumes over 3,400 milligrams of sodium per day. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 200-300 milligrams, and an ideal limit of just 1-500 for most adults. Most of this sodium doesn't come from the salt shaker on your table. It's hidden in processed foods. The American Heart Association points to 6 main culprits, known as the Salty Six. They are breads and rolls, pizza, sandwiches, cold cuts and cured meats, canned soups, and burritos and tacos. The amount of salt in just one of these can be more than the entire day's recommendation. Become a label detective. Look for the mg of sodium per serving and compare products. At home, replace the salt shaker with herbs, spices, garlic, onion, and citrus juice to add flavor to your food. Besides nutrition, there are other lifestyle levers. For exercise, the goal is 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity per week. That can be as simple as a brisk 22-minute walk every day. A combination of aerobic exercise for your heart and strength training to build muscle is ideal. And don't forget stress. Chronic stress can contribute to high blood pressure. Practices like mindfulness meditation and deep breathing exercises have been scientifically shown to help lower blood pressure over time. Finally, let's bust some common but incredibly dangerous myths. Myth number 1, I feel fine, so I don't need to worry. The fact is, as we've discussed, high blood pressure is the silent killer for a reason. Feeling fine doesn't mean your blood pressure is in a safe range. The only way to know for sure is to measure it. Myth number 2, I can stop my medication once my numbers are normal. The fact is, this is critically dangerous. Your medication is what is keeping your numbers normal. It's like a dam holding back floodwaters. If you remove the dam, the flood comes right back. Never change or stop your medication without explicit direction from your doctor. Myth number 3, red wine is good for my heart, so I can drink as much as I want. The fact is, while some studies show benefits from moderate consumption, excessive alcohol directly raises blood pressure. Moderation is key, and that means no more than 1 drink per day for women and no more than 2 drinks per day for men. Understanding these myths correctly is a crucial step in managing your own health. Similarly, there is a lot of misinformation surrounding other health topics like cholesterol, brain health, or diabetes. In our upcoming videos, we will continue to apply this same evidence-based research method to clarify those topics as well. If this is content you're interested in, make sure you've hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video. One final word on medications. Please remember, this section is for educational purposes, only to help you better understand your treatment plan. Never make changes to your medication without talking to your doctor. When lifestyle changes aren't enough, your doctor may prescribe medication. There are many different types, and they work in different ways. Some, like diuretics, help your body get rid of excess salt and water. Others, like beta blockers, make your heart beat slower and with less force. Other classes, like ACE inhibitors or calcium channel blockers, help relax and widen your blood vessels so blood can flow more easily. Your doctor will choose the medication or combination of medications that is best suited for your specific health situation. So, we've been on a long journey together. Let's recap. High blood pressure is a serious, silent condition that can damage your entire body. But, and this is the most important point, it is highly manageable. The latest science empowers us to take control through accurate home monitoring and, most importantly, through powerful lifestyle changes. The DASH diet, reducing sodium, regular exercise, and managing stress aren't just casual suggestions. They are powerful medical tools. This video wasn't about fear. It was about knowledge and empowerment. You have the tools to take control and protect your health for years to come. If you found this masterclass video truly valuable, please support the channel with 3 small actions. 1. Hit the like button so I know you love in-depth content like this. 2. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to become part of our community, where health knowledge is shared reliably. And 3. Share this video with a friend, a family member, a loved one who you think needs to hear this information. Your small act of sharing could truly help someone's health. And finally, I'd love to hear from you. After this deep dive, what was the most surprising thing you learned? Was it the damage to the kidneys, the salty six, or one of the myths? Share your thoughts in the comments below. It really helps us all learn together. Thank you for investing your time in your health. There is always reliable scientific knowledge to help you live a healthier life, and I'll always be here to bring it to you. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.